And Shepherd is out to the edge of his penalty area and releases Davies here. Davies looking for Horgan. Horgan steps over it. Durant can make a name for himself. Sam Durant on his first start for Dundalk, but Brian Maher is equal to his effort. Looking to run at McJanet. Davies, chance for the first time cross. It's a lofted one towards the back post. Durant is there in a white shirt. It'll break for Horgan here. Horgan with the touch and the shot. It's saved by Maher. Now Durant. Horgan still in support. Durant looking for room. Conor Malley. Here's Durant again. Another chance for Dundalk there. Half chance really for Darrell Horgan, making the opportunity for himself.
Yeah, it was a poor ball in by Archie Davis. Far too much height on it, and once it was headed out, it was clear on Cow. Decent touch by Horgan and great technique, getting his knee up and over, and he struck it full in the meat. Great strike.
But cut out by McElhenney. Shane McElhenney now patching. That's a good ball by patching, and it's Mullen after it. Danny Mullen in support is Paul McMullen. Paul McMullen going on the outside, back in towards Mullen again on the turn, and Mullen just can't keep it down, falling back as he struck it. But Mullen and McMullen showing what they're capable of in tandem then.
Great play by the two. Mullins down the side, McMullen again, she got down the line and he put a lovely little ball in. Mullen swiveling, just got away from a small big, just couldn't steer it on target.
Waiting the trigger to chase in on this one for Dundalk. Here it comes from Horgan towards Muller at the back post, and Muller's won the header, and that's pushed behind by Brian Maher. Not for the first time in this first half. The Derry City goalkeeper called into action and equal to it.
Really good header by Muller. He just got over Sam Todd at the back post. Very difficult to generate a lot of power because the ball is very loopy, but he's done well, and Brian Maher reacted very well, pushed it around the post.
Patrick McElhenney to McJanet. He's found patching here. Mullen and McMullen ahead of him. Patching surges forward himself. Now it's McMullen up against Muller. McMullen brings it inside and he's found patching. Can he bring it with him? Appeals for handball and he's put it in. Will Patching. Derry City opened the scoring at 42 minutes. And Dundalk opened all too easily by Derry City, but they won't care about that. It's Will Patching against his old club. And Derry City lead by 1-0.
He done really well patching there. He picked it up in acres of space in the midfield, drove forward, slipped McMullen in, and then McMullen can go inside, go outside. He just dropped the shoulder, went inside Muller. Played a lovely little ball back into patching. I think as it's played in, it's bounced up, but it's terrible defending from the Dundalk perspective, and there's questions about a handball. It's bounced up, I don't know if it's come off his body or his arm, but the Dundalk defending is terrible. Brownlee's come charging across and ran straight by the ball.
Dundalk with so many players back, John. Hubert dispossessed by O'Reilly. Here's O'Reilly again, skips past the challenge of Malley. Cross in from McMullen. Here's patching again. Good save by Shepherd, and it's put away. It's in by Ben Doherty. Well, he scored here in April. Well, he's got another one now, Ben Doherty. And it's Dundalk 0, Derry City 2. A blow at the end of the first half and a blow at the start of the second for Dundalk. Derry 2 to the good.
Game only on a minute in the second half, and both teams giving the ball away in the midfield, but it's broken down the right hand side for Derry City, and McMullen, as he's done in the entire first half, he's been that real bit of quality. He's put a ball in, and again it's terrible if Will Patching's been able to take a touch on the edge of the box. Drift by Brownlee again, who looks all at sea this evening. Good save initially by Nathan Shepherd, and Ben Hardy on the spot just to hammer home into an empty goal, but good goal from Derry City.
It would appear that Derry City won't close ground on Shamrock Rovers certainly this evening as things stand. And Mr. Duck could change something here. Here's Daniel Kelly. Kelly, lovely shape on that towards Hubin. Is that saved by Maher? Did it come back off a post? Well, into the penalty area. Durant goes on the outside of O'Reilly. Durant's cross in towards Hubin, towards Ulikoko, saved by Brian Maher. And Maher had the second attempt, just closed it away for a throw into the Dundalk. Better from the Lilywhites.
It's better from the Lilywhites. It's an absolutely fantastic save by Brian Maher. Durant done really well. Got to the end line this time, dinked to the left foot to the back post, and it's Ulikoko coming in, and
Brilliant goalkeeping by Marr. Here's Durant again. Durant's cross in, another really good shape on that one. McElhenney once again is in the way. Up goes Mali. That's not good defending by Patrick McElhenney. Oh wow! And Johannes Ulikoko strikes the crossbar. Hubert and away by McJanet. Dundalk banging on the door now. But Derry City so far have had the response. Well, the crossbar on that occasion saved them.
And all of a sudden, Derry City, they're at 6s and 7s at the back. Ball's played into the box, and I think it's Ulikoko picks up the poor header. It was Patrick McElhenney.
Some fledgling signs of a lift in form perhaps from McGonigal. Ben Doherty now. Doherty with the shot, and that's not far over by Ben. And Robbie McCourt awaiting the opportunity to attack this one. Horgan lofts it into the 6-yard box, in towards Pat Hubin, back across goal, off the line. And Derry City survive again. Man of the match accolade for them.
No, he's done really well. Anything he's been asked to do.
Here's patching. McGonigal is in the middle. Still patching, and he's gone down. That's a penalty kick, surely. And the referee says yes. Daniel Kelly with the offence. Patching goes down, and he'll dust himself off and most likely take this himself, you'd imagine. Well, Patrick McElhenney is taking the responsibility, it seems, but no question about the penalty kick, John.
Absolutely none. Once Patching goes inside, he's done really well. Close control. Good boy, Alfie. What Dan Kelly's doing there, I absolutely have no idea. That's very disappointing. He's just barged straight in to Patching, taking him clean out of it.
Patching against Shepherd, the ex-Lily Whites, and he's made it 3. It's Dundalk 0, Derry City 3. Will Patching fouled for the penalty kick. He steps up, he strokes it home, and Derry City surely now, John, have their hands securely on all 3 points.
Yeah, when they get to the end and it's pulled back and it's just that whip ball in. But for the most part, Derry City have dealt with everything thrown at them.
Here's Robbie McCourt. McCourt's shot saved again by Marr. Daniel Kelly looking for the run of Davies. McGonigal working all the way back there for Derry City. 2 minutes of the 6 remaining. Here Daniel Kelly, that's going to be a penalty kick, is it? Referee had a long look at it and then decided that Jamie McGonigal had felled Daniel Kelly.
I think it's a little bit soft, but he put his hands on his back and Kelly's gone down. In those occasions, when you give the referee a decision to make,
and especially when he's awarded a penalty kick earlier at the other end. Damien McGrath will say that having awarded one at the other end has nothing to do with that decision, and I don't doubt that. McGonigal did have his hands on the back of Kelly.
It's off. Kelly's felt the contact and he's gone down. He's won the penalty.
Pat Hubin with the penalty kick now for Dundalk. Salacia. Hubin against Marr. Pat Hubin, and he's sent it past Marr, and Dundalk have a goal. And just a minute of stoppage time remaining. Pat Hubin goes to retrieve the ball, but it would be a miracle now for Dundalk to get back into this one.
Yeah, it's a really good penalty with Pat Hubin. He's again, just like Patching the other end, he's strode up confidently, and this time he's picked the spot and he's hammered it to his right, goalkeeper's left. Gave Brian Marr no chance. He did pick the right way.
Lee again. Well, it's Robbie Benson rather over there on that left hand side. The cross in, headed away by McElhenney. Onto it is Paul Doyle. Here's Daniel Kelly. Kelly on the turn, touched over by Marr again for Derry City. He's had an outstanding game, the Derry City goalkeeper.
It's a great reflex save, but that one is one you would expect him to make. Dan Kelly just found himself in a bit of space in the edge of the box. He's whipped one in, and anywhere else on the goal, and it's going to go in, but it's right down on top of the goalkeeper. Great reflex, just helped it over the bar.
Dundalk corner kick. We've had 30 minutes more than the allotted 6 minutes of stoppage time. Headed away by McGonigal. Play continues. Robbie Benson's there. Free kick for Dundalk. As a referee says no. He's sounded the final whistle of the game, and that confirms that Derry City keep pace with Shamrock Rovers at the top of the table.